On to the top story this hour, several Umrah pilgrims from India feared dead after a bus travelling from Mecca to Medina collided with a diesel tanker in Saudi Arabia on early Monday. Some of them were reportedly from India's southern city of Hyderabad. Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy has expressed shock and set up control room for assistance. The Chief Minister has directed State Chief Secretary and Telangana DGP to immediately gather details of the victims and confirm how many were from Telangana. Now, he also instructed officials to coordinate with the Ministry of External Affairs and the Saudi Embassy for urgent relief measures. The number of the control room at the State Secretariat are 917999599754 and 919912919545. Well, in view of the tragic bus accident, a 24/7 control room has been set up in Consulate General of India, Jeddah. The contact details of the helpline are as under 800-244-0003. I repeat, it's 800-244-0003. And the toll-free numbers are 0122614093, 0126614 and the WhatsApp number is 05561222301. Also, External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Shankar has expressed deep shock at the accident. In a social media post, he said, and I quote, "Our embassy in Riyadh and consulate in Jeddah are giving fullest support to Indian nationals and families affected by this accident. Sincere condolences to the bereaved families. Pray for the speedy recovery of those injured," unquote. And for more details, we have our correspondent Vinod Kumar joining us on the phone line. Well, Vinod, what are the latest confirmed details from Saudi authorities regarding the number of Indian pilgrims there, particularly those from Telangana who are feared dead or injured in the bus collision?
There were 45 passengers in the bus. 43 were Umrah pilgrims and 2 were the local facilitators. There is one reported survivor. So we can say that there are 42 pilgrims are likely to be dead. All the deceased were from Hyderabad. The bus had left Mecca after performing the Umrah. Among the dead were 20 women and 11 children. These are the preliminary reports that we are getting. The accident occurred at a place called Murasat between Badr and Medina around 11 p.m. Saudi time yesterday night. The bus collided with a diesel tanker and immediately caught fire. There is one reported survivor, 125-year-old, and he is undergoing treatment. Civil defense have arrived on time and they have put out the fire. These bodies are actually charred beyond recognition. And I have myself spoken with the ambassador who is personally monitoring the situation, and he is also coordinating with the local authorities and with the government of Telangana as well. Embassy of India is also in touch with the Saudi Hajj and Umrah Ministry. The victims and the survivors are in 4 hospitals in Medina. Saudi German Hospital, the King's Heart Hospital, Mikaf Hospital and Sultan Military Hospital. These are the hospitals where these victims are being taken care, and these are the information that we have right now. And as you said, we have a direct helpline from set up by the Consulate General in Jeddah. So we can expect an official statement from Ministry of External Affairs shortly on the details of the victims and how and where the survivors are being treated. And that's all from Dubai.
All right, we know the helpline numbers have been issued, but have you been able to verify whether any passengers from Hyderabad or surrounding districts are among the victims, and what are the families back home being told at this point?
The Embassy of India is in direct touch with the government of Telangana, and Ambassador himself is personally monitoring the situation. The information that we have right now is all the deceased are from Hyderabad. So we can confirm that victims were Telangana itself, and directly the Embassy of India is in touch with the Telangana authorities, and all the necessary formalities are being done by both the missions, one in Jeddah and the embassy in Riyadh.
All right. Thank you so much for all those details, Vinod. And moving on, Minority Affairs Minister Kiren Rijiju also expressed shock over the accident. In a social media post, he said, and I quote, "I'm shocked and deeply saddened by the tragic bus accident on the Medina-Mecca highway in Saudi Arabia that claimed the lives of Indian pilgrims. We are in touch with our embassy officials who are gathering more details and extending all possible assistance. My heartfelt condolences to the bereaved families. Prayers for strength in this difficult time," unquote.